Yo. Yo, wait a second. Yo, what's up, everybody? Manny here, back with another video. Today, we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna stream a bit. So this is a game that I played basically since I was a kid, and I'm pretty damn good at this game. So this is my first time on in a while. So I'm just gonna go in and piece some people up, try to make some bread on this game. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna go piece up a bunch of other players and just PK them and piece them up, beat their ass. So that's how we're rolling tonight. So this is what I like to do when I'm like chilling, when I'm recovering from training. This is the type of shit I like to do. Just chill. What you guys hear and what you guys feel. Beat things off, let me know as well. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go straight into it. Now we're about to actually do it. So I'm in this new setup right here. I'll show you. I'm in this setup, Yama gear. I'm thinking I'm gonna use dragon boots just so I keep my +1. What I'm gonna do is when it's time for me to special, I'm gonna use a dragon dagger and I'm gonna switch into Vesta. So this is some nerd shit, but this is my first time using this gear, so let's see how it goes. It's supposed to be the best slash bonus in the game, so yeah, this is my setup. Everybody in here knows me as well. I'm known for beating people's ass in here. So this is what I like to do. I go in here, I put together my setup. I usually go, a couple crates up top. Then I go a couple potions. Then I like to go 3 like this. And then from there, I put another one right there and I go 3 brews, double up. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm actually one of the best players on this damn game. Like, no bullshit. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I do. I'm actually ranked in the top, I believe top 100 last I checked, and I haven't played this game in a minute. So with the Venge, I get 50 of them. Now watch, I'm about to start fighting in a second here. I'm gonna show you how it's done. And I've never played like this before with the stream, so it's gonna be a little different, but regardless, I can beat people's ass on here any which way. So again, this is my setup right here. I'm in the full Yama gear with the whip. I'm gonna use a dragon dagger with the full vest. baby. So now I'm gonna fuck him up. So like I was saying, appreciate that, Jared. So like I was saying, this setup here, it neutralizes the Void Waker. And at the same time, it does a lot of damage because I have the Ring of Suffering on. And for the new people in the chat, you know, who I'm gonna tell you guys about who I am. I'm a professional fighter. My channel, Learn to Fight, you know, teach you guys how to fight, not only on RuneScape, but in real life. You know what I'm saying? We go through all types of shit. We do MMA betting. We fuck people up on RuneScape, of course. We do all kinds of shit. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button as well. But now we're back to it. We're gonna get this shit rolling. We got the mic back on. Yeah, here we go. And if the mic is off, let me know as well. I'll fix this shit ASAP. Can't be having that amateur shit going on. Yeah, I love the RuneScape community as well. There's a lot of great people, all different types of people I've met in RuneScape. So you'll see when he's gonna hit his Void Waker on me, it's not gonna hit more than probably like, it's not gonna hit any more than like 60 or something like that, maybe even less, because I'm wearing the Void. I'm gonna wait for my Venge. See what I'm saying? He hit a 48. I'm gonna wait for my Venge, and then I'm on a triple. I'm gonna hit him with this crazy combo. And mind you, I got the Ring of Suffering on, so he's gonna hit me, and when he hits, he's gonna get like triple comboed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting chances left and right on him. And the name is fucking hilarious as well. But all day I could do shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here. The Void Waker, that's the problem. Everybody uses the Void Waker in Bounty Hunter. This is how you neutralize it. All you have to do is wear Void. Here he comes with the spec. It's about to get KO'd. See what I'm saying? That's the thing. I can sit there and not even eat on that low hit points, and he's not going to hit through it. That's what's so great about the Void. So I'm gonna skip this dude. I'm gonna make sure that like the mic is good and everything. Yeah. Check. Yeah, audio's good. Camera's good. All right, we're about to hop back in. So basically what I'm doing here is we got the full Void on. Oh, shit's lagging. Got the full Void on. It's gonna neutralize the Void Waker, which everybody uses in Bounty Hunter. And then we're just gonna fuck them up. That's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. This is actually the first time I've ever live streamed for RuneScape. Live stream all different types of shit, but I think I'm gonna make this a regular occurrence because this is actually a lot of fun. And the RuneScape community, you know, is a great community as well. You know, a lot of old heads at this point, a lot of different types of people, but most people who play it have been playing it for a long time in all different walks of life. So, you know, most people who know me in real life, or even who are subscribed to this channel, would have never thought I would be like a RuneScape player. You know what I'm saying? Let alone like pretty good at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. It's hilarious. But all right, we're gonna fuck some shit up. We're going to get a kill. Guaranteed. Now matchmaking is blocked. So I'm just gonna attack anybody I see on site. You know, there's so many noobs who don't risk anything in Bounty Hunter. When you see me in Bounty Hunter, I'm risking minimum 15 mil. We'll go after this guy. So what I'm doing here is a little bit more risky with because since he's in DH, it can work better because I'm pretty sure he has a Void Waker. but he can hit pretty high on me in DH. So this is risky. This specific setup works really well against people who are just in like regular gear with the Void Waker. But literally it's better than like full Vesta. You know, full Vesta is 10 mil. Void, you know, it's basically free. Alright, watch this. Here we go. Here it comes. Oh fuck. Almost had him. See what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, it's not happening. Sorry, bub, not gonna happen. See what I'm saying? So the thing that happens is with this setup, you know, so much damage is being done that they don't really realize. And all of a sudden they're out of food, you know. I'm also hit him with the fake smite, because he has nothing to smite, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hitting him with the fake smite. And then he's about to hit big in a second. He's gonna get comboed out. See what I'm saying? Chanced again. And he thinks I'm smited as well. So now I'm gonna put the smite back on. You know, mind games. You gotta play mind games. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna fuck with him a little bit. Hold on. See what I'm saying? The Void Waker ain't gonna work. Oh shit, he actually is risking. He's actually risking bank. All right, let's go. Fake smite. Because he thinks I'm smited, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? See, so here you got to be careful, because since he's in DH, that's one thing with this setup, is that you can be KO'd if someone's in DH. So there I gotta be careful. You know, the fake smite again. Now I'm gonna wait, because he's going to lower his HP again, right there. Okay, he didn't fall for it that time, but I love this shit. He's gonna run. See what I'm saying? And that's because all the damage that the go. Pussy. Straight pussy. But you know what I'm saying? That's because all the damage that the Ring of Suffering is doing. And then he's bitching, talking about I have 10 crates. You can only bring 2 crates in. Everyone knows that. I'm in Void beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta try different things that people don't really do, you know, in the game. Don't just follow what everyone else does. You know, everyone does the Void Waker bullshit. This is not fun for me, you know. I like to do shit that other people aren't doing. You know, if you see me in Bounty Hunter, you'll see me doing some goofy shit, like just wearing some goofball shit, you know, because that's what's fun for me, you know. So we're gonna try to find that guy again. We're gonna do that fight again. Yeah, if any of you guys are in Bounty Hunter, come pull up, let's have a fight. I'm in World 18 and my RSN is Emanuele, so you'll see me out there. I'm gonna start playing more, probably like shit. I might start playing every day, because it's just, oh, look at this. That's fucking hilarious. Hey, you come to hold on. Yeah, all right. Yeah, where's your punk ass at? Yeah, come over here. Come north. I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, I've been waiting to beat your ass. Yeah. All right, here I come. So for everyone, Midnight 30, this guy is a Zussy boy. I beat his ass every time. He's my son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to cook him real quick, show him how it's done. Where's this kid at? Okay. Look at that. Everybody wants a piece of the kid. Everybody wants a piece of the king, you know? Fuck. Hold on. Let me make quick work of this dude right quick. You know, everybody wants a piece. You know, but I do. I'm just too fucking good at this game. I'm just too fucking good. Hey. Hold on. Let me lock in. We're this shit's too easy. I'm not even trying, bro. All right, here we go. All right, let me lock in now. Time to fuck this dude up. So, you know, just so you guys know, if any of you ever kill me out here, just know that I probably was fucking around, you know, and more likely than not, you're not good enough to beat me. Feel free to prove me wrong. But like this Zussy boy in the chat, you know, he's my son. And he knows that. Midnight 30. He's on here lurking, looking for see, this guy's so boring. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna beat Midnight 30's ass. That's the only person's ass I want to beat. Midnight 30, you wait right there. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to beat your ass. And you know what? I'm gonna bring a little 5 mil. Actually not, fuck that. You don't deserve it. Fuck you. You get 0. That's what you get. You just get an ass beating. That's what you get. All right. So here we go. Let me show you guys how it's done. About to beat this dude's ass. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Yeah, here we go. I want to beat his ass so bad. I'm erect right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally turned down right now. That's how bad I want to beat this dude's ass. I've been dreaming about just KOing him with a DDS, you know? Just something nasty, just something brutal. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be done. All right, here I'm coming. Here I come, kid. I'm about to cook this kid up. Yeah, and anybody can get it. If you're on the stream, pull up. Anybody can get their ass beat on this stream. You know, I love you guys, but you're gonna get cooked up. Oh, here we go. Here he is. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go, kid. Look at that. He's already about to get pieced up. It's chanced. Chanced again. I'm not even gonna look. Not even gonna look at the screen. Bro is so trash. Bro is so trash. Look at this. And now he's gonna try to wait and try to venge like a fucking noob. Like, bro, I know all of your fucking tricks, bro. Hey, look at it. Now he's copying my style. I literally taught all these guys everything they know about PKing. Look at that. Eat that. Eat up, kid. Eat up, kid. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, rookie. You got 0 chance of that working. Over with. See ya. Yeah. Look at him panic. Look at him panic. I mean, Let's see who runs first. Whoever runs first is a bitch. Yeah, look at you. Knew it. You guys seen it. Seen it on stream. You seen the dusty bitch run. Yeah. Fucking ran like the little worm he is. Meet North, kid. Meet North. I'll give you a rematch. I don't run. That's one thing in this shit. Like, I don't run, you know? You guys seen everybody that I fight, they all run away. They all run and hide. You know, me, I only have two things. I have my word and my balls. And I don't break them for nobody. So we ain't running. We ain't running. Where you at? Where you at, kid? Where you at? Meet North. Let's go. But yeah, so this setup here, a great setup, you know. Only way really anybody has a chance. Like, you ain't gonna get it with no Void Waker. You know what I'm saying? So this kid is my son, as you see. I'm just beating his ass. I'm not getting a little. I'm just whooping his ass. Like he came home from school and he had some bad grades, you know. And now he's trying to spec, but I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. Like, yeah, okay. Bro almost got KO'd again. Getting chance. And you know, some people say that, you know, I safe or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna be the first to say I do safe, you know. I safe like a motherfucker. Because if you're not safing in 2025, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Feel me? That was some weak shit. If you're not safing in 2025, you're like, what are you doing? You know, and it's always funny because people will be like, oh, he safed. Like, yeah, dumbass, I'm risking fucking 15 mil. Of course I'm gonna safe. Dumb fuck. But, you know, this guy that I'm fighting, he's not a threat, you know? So that's the thing that's why, like, you know, I can, like, half-ass play because, you know, he's just not a threat. You know what I'm saying? He's my son. Like, you know, he's about to run again. Like I said, I don't run. You know what I'm saying? It's always all these other pussies that run. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. He's about to run in about, give it about 30 seconds. I'm just beating his ass, you know? Yeah, I brew up like a motherfucker, yeah. That's how it's done. Now he's trying to Invis-Avenge spec. Bro, so easy. Boom. Light work. Look at him run. Look at him panic. So you guys all seen it. He's ran like 3 times now. You know, he's my son. He's my whipping boy. That's what he is. He's a good kid. You know, he's a good kid. But, you know, he needs to learn how to PK. You know, I'm teaching the kid. You know, he's a good kid though. He's a good kid. But any of you guys in the chat watch MMA? Quit beating your kids, man. You gotta try gentle parenting. No, I agree, but some of them are pieces of shit, you know. And this kid here is a piece of shit, you know. So you gotta slap him up a little bit, you know, from time to time. You know, you don't gotta get too crazy. You just gotta, you know, little slap here, little slap there, with the whip, abyssal whip, you know. But hey, you guys watch MMA? Any of you guys watch MMA? Say go west. Look at the guns. 99 strength IRL type shit. 99 strength IRL. Sometimes just the big cards. Well, there's a fight this weekend, I believe, or next weekend. Joaquin Buckley versus Kamaru Usman. You know, I make actually a pretty good amount of money betting on fights. So, you know, watch some of my other content as well. If you bet on fights, like, or even if you don't bet, even if you just like watching fights, you know, this is like my whole life is martial arts and MMA. So, he knows our record. Yeah, right. I think I'm like 31 and like 3 against this guy. I think I beat his ass. Like, I think he killed me like twice, maybe once or twice. But I've killed him like a pretty good amount. I mean, you guys have seen it firsthand, you know, him run like a little coward, you know, multiple times in a row now. You guys see me literally, you know, I could go scratch my nuts and, you know, thoughts on Paddy smashing Chandler. Well, here's the thing. Chandler actually is someone I know because he's from St. Louis. Known him for a long time. Paddy, great fighter. I think Chandler, he's a great wrestler, and you know, he just doesn't use his strengths. You know, like this guy here is such a Fruit Loop because all he does is the same thing. He just sits around and waits for me to hit his binge like I'm a dumbass, like that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bub. Not gonna happen, kid. But yeah, as far as Paddy goes, like Paddy's a great fighter. He's a solid fighter. You know, I think Chandler is obviously a great fighter as well, but I think he just doesn't really fight the way he should fight with his skill set. Like he should be taking people down more. He should be mixing up the takedowns and the strikes a little bit more for my liking. But Paddy's a really good fighter. I think I don't think he would beat someone like Ilya. I don't think he's going to become a champ, to be honest. But he is a good fighter, really good fighter, and really entertaining as well. Yeah, I would have never thought he's that good. He was good. Here's the thing, though. In MMA, you really don't, like, you need to be a good wrestler, yeah, but if you're good at mixing it up, you can take people down who are better wrestlers than you, which we've seen with when John Jones fought Alexander Gustafsson. You know, he fought Alexander Gustafsson, and Gustafsson is a striker, and Gustafsson actually took John Jones down because John Jones never expected for him to go for the takedown. Just same thing in Runescape. You know, like this dude, he has no idea what I'm gonna do to him next, and that's why I fuck him up every time. You know, I just keep him on his toes, you know, with just different attacks, and he just doesn't know what to do. I just overwhelm him. Same thing in MMA, you know, same exact thing. You know what? Let me see. How do I wanna come this time? How should I cook him up, guys? I know him as a striker. Who, Chandler? Yeah, I've been watching MMA for as long as I've been playing RuneScape. You know what I'm saying? I should have been a fucking... Nah, I mean, if I could go back in life, I wouldn't change a fucking thing. I love my life. But, yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll become a professional RuneScape player as well. That would be interesting. You know, if I keep beating this dude's ass, you know... And by the way, this isn't all my money too. So for you guys who are like, oh, you're broke, I have way more money than this. You know, I can't give you guys all the goods now. You know, I'm no Oda block, but you know, let's put it this way: I have more money on this game than Midnight 30. Much more. You know, because a big portion of my bank was actually given to me by him. You know, just because I just beat his ass so much in the wilderness that it's like sometimes I feel bad, you know, because it's like I'm just beating him and I just beat him, you know. So, but yeah, if any of you guys watch MMA, you know, ask me any MMA questions, you know, shoot away any MMA questions. Actually, any questions. How big's my dong? 50 inches. Midnight 30 nose. Here we go. Bro's about to get cooked. He thought that was actually gonna work. You know, the DDS is a highly underrated weapon. It really is. The DDS is such a good weapon. And it takes me back, you know, when I started playing, it used to just be the whip and the DDS. Now, you know, everyone's, you know, camping the Void Waker and, you know, and all this other shit. But the DDS, I honestly think the DDS is probably the best weapon in RuneScape. You know, just because it's so cheap, it works great, it hits really high, especially if you have good gear on. You know, it's a weapon that people underestimate. You can switch it to break their revenge. Like, it's a great weapon. Damn, this guy sucks, man. You know what? I might switch it up on his ass. Fuck. Yeah, see, when sometimes only time this dude ever will kill me is if I'm like fucking around and not paying attention. That's literally the only time, you know, because he's so boring because he just fucking runs every time that sometimes I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm reading the chat, you know. Sometimes I'm fucking jerking off, like, you know, just in another world while I'm PKing because he's so trash. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at him. Why don't people whip out the Boston Crab when someone has him in full guard? Well, just because it's not effective. That's another thing. I'm also a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So the Boston Crab is just not effective. Also, a lot of people in MMA are trash on the ground. Like, legit facts, straight facts. A lot of people in MMA fucking suck on the ground. You know, I'm one of the best guys in the world at jiu-jitsu, competition-wise. And that was something that was so shocking to me. You know, when I like became pro and really started training with more MMA fighters, is like a lot of guys you see on the UFC even aren't really good on the ground. You know, and if you guys are really interested in MMA, check out my other channel. It's called What Happened MMA. It has like millions of views, lot of engagement, great content. You know, I put out like MMA documentaries, MMA stories. You know, like there's so many crazy stories in MMA because it's such a crazy sport. You know, like I have all types of let's risk fight. I mean, how much are we talking? I'm not trying to go crazy here. You know, you can get cooked up. I'll risk you 10 mil. Because mind you guys, this is my first time playing in probably like over a month. I've just been busy getting in really good shape for my next fight. So I'm not about to risk like crazy money right now. Yeah, I'll just risk a little 10 mil, you know, 10 to 15 mil. I'm not going crazy. 15 mil. You know, I'm just warming up right now. But as we continue on, I will do bigger risks, you know, like, you know, 100 mil risk. Give you guys something to be entertained at, you know. Because this guy is so fucking easy that, you know, he's not really doing shit. AGS torture Amy. I'm not trying to go to GE and buy all that shit. Look at him. He's like watching. He's like screen watching me, trying to anticipate what I'm gonna do. This guy's such a fucking Fruit Loop. I know he's watching right now. He's literally watching the screen, trying to anticipate. So mind you guys, like you guys been watching how he's ran like 4 or 5 times now. I haven't ran once. Haven't ran once, you know. He's a rookie. What's the biggest risk fight you guys have done? For me, the most I've ever risked was like 500 mil. I've had some pretty big kills as well. This guy is boring the fuck out. He's boring the piss out of me. Oh, he had some noob attacking. All right, I'm gonna switch it up because this guy's a fucking noob. I'm not a PKer. Hey, you got a PK, brother. It's just fun as fuck. What do? You like quests and stuff? Iron Man? Yeah, I just never got into, like, when I was younger, actually, I would play, I would do that Iron Man type of stuff, like when I first started playing. But I think once you start PKing, you just kind of, because like all the PKers know each other, you know, like this dude, you know, I break his balls, but he's a good kid, you know. All the PKers, like, if you're a real PKer, like, this is all we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, if you, like, you're Iron Man, you start playing PKing, you're probably gonna lose a lot of money. But that's the thing, you gotta just keep going, you know, you just can't care. But yeah, I don't advise playing or PKing if you're an Iron Man. I've fucked up some Iron Man before, felt bad. Not really, I felt fine. You know, he'll get the money back. He'll go mine some ores or some shit, you know. He'll be good. So, you know, E90 or see, flog that boy. That's hilarious. So as you see, I whooped his ass so bad he logged out. He quit. He rage quit. Cooked the kid. So who's this over here? I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. Look at him. Look at him run. Look at him. I'm a fucking menace. I'm a menace in BH. Like, I'm out here just whooping people's ass, taking names. And I love these types of fights because, you know, it's not going to work. His Void Waker won't work on this setup, you know. He's going to hit next. He's going to KO. Nah, fuck. Terrible spec. You see that? See how he hits 3 times? When you hit right, when everything aligns just right, you can just like have an epic combo stack. Which this type of guy guaranteed is going to use his spec soon. And with this setup, it's just so easy to KO him. And the funny thing is, he thinks that he's going to fuck me up. So see that fake smite? Boom. You know, hit the fake smite on him. You know, hit him with some mind games. You know, the Void Waker isn't going to work on Void. You know, that's interesting. The Void Waker isn't going to work on Void. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought of it like that. This is one of my other homies right here. Look at that. Chance, big chance, all day. You know, and about now he's almost out, guaranteed. See, and he's gonna run like a little bitch. And then I'm gonna run back this way, lure him in a little bit, because he thinks I'm smited. Look at that, and he has a fucking And he has a light bear. Fucking coward. You know what I'm saying? So in that setup, I survived 3 different attempts with the Void Waker, and it was like not even an issue. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Void is actually, in my opinion, some of the best armor in the game, especially if you're a PKer, because of the price point. For me, I'm in like expensive gear. I'm in the Red Skull, but still, you know what I'm saying? He can't really do much to me. And this is something I really like to do as well. Zamrock Brew is also something that's super, super underutilized and underrated. So I'll show you guys how I use it next. I'll use the Zamrock Brew to bring my defense down, bring my attack up. I'm already like super potted or whatever. And then he's gonna hit on my Venge. And he's gonna hit higher than he typically would because I don't have defense and I'm in Void. And then it's just a really good way to get like these combos on people, you know. And I'm safe from really getting KO'd because he's using a Void Waker. And the Void Waker is not gonna work on me. You see what I'm saying? 30. So he does have a light bearer. So, you know, see, again, the Void Waker does not work on Void. So now I'm going to KO him. I did it wrong. I kind of did it a little bit wrong. You know, I kind of missed it, but he's about to get KO'd. Chance. Yeah, he got lucky. So now around here soon, he's gonna spec again because he has the light bearer. And since I know that, I'm gonna switch over to the spear, and I'm gonna combo him out. Watch. Fake smite. Spec coming. Yeah, that was dumb. You know. That was never going to work. See what I'm saying? Everybody just runs. Everybody runs from me. Now, you guys been watching for a minute. I haven't ran not once yet. Make sure you hit that like button as well. Everybody runs. Everybody is scared, you know? Now, if I was wearing full Vesta, I would have got KO'd. Full Vesta is worth whatever, 10 mil. You know what I'm saying? Full Vesta is kind of trash, to be honest. If you're going to PK and you're going to take all the time to get all the points in Bounty Hunter, you're better off just getting the full Stadius. I really like the full Stadius with the and then he switches, then he cancels the thing as well. I really like full Stadius with the Soul Reaper. It's a really good combination. I like PKing with the Soul Reaper a lot as well, but it is like a double-sided sword, you know. So now I'm gonna show you guys my true style. This is actually why I can't do it, because I have my Ring of Suffering on. But I have a lot of different styles that nobody uses in this game, PKing. Like maybe like 1 or 2 guys use them, or they see me using them and then they like copy them, like the guy from earlier. But this style works really well. GFs, I'm out. Good fight, midnight 30. My man, we'll do it again soon. If anybody wants to smoke, pull up. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Pull up. I'm risking 15 mil. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cooking everybody. Everybody's getting cooked today. Cooked tonight, actually. Where you guys from though? Drop it in the comments. Oh, he said nice tits, or she said nice tits. I appreciate that. You ain't seen nothing yet. Now he's about to get cooked. Is that no? This is just normal void. Like I said, I don't like doing anything other than PKing. So the elite void is cool for range, but like if you see my stats, I don't even care to train range. You know what I'm saying? I can get 99 range at any moment. I just don't care to do it. So same thing with the elite void. See, everybody runs from me. Elite void is cool. I mean, it doesn't really have anything other than more range. So that's why I just keep normal void. And also, it makes people underestimate you because you look like a noob in just regular void, So they're like, oh, this guy must suck. This guy must be trash. Nah, I just want you to think I am. You know what I'm saying? Because even me having a red skull in void, people are like, oh, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But this is what I do. I does this shit. Look at everybody runs, dog. Everybody runs. And those thorax legs are chore chests. Yeah, he's a noob. He's definitely a big time noob. It's easy work. I'm gonna KO him this time. If I don't KO him right now, I'm gonna give somebody in the chat 100K. Yeah, we're not gonna. You thought I was gonna say 100 mil or something. Nah, we ain't gonna get crazy now. We ain't gonna get crazy. I give someone in the chat 100K. Remember when 100K was a lot of money back in the day? You had to work like 2 hours to get 100K. Fishing was my thing. Yeah, fishing was my thing. I'd just go fish all day and like get off to school and just fish. That was my first 99 actually. 99 fishing. Let's see a PK. Oh, you're gonna see one. You're gonna see one this time. I'm gonna get him. And you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna just do some crazy risk because this guy's pissing me off. Like running. Sometimes if you risk more than that, they're not gonna run. But this guy is so trash that he's just always gonna run. He's about to spec soon in a moment. And I'm not running. You know what I'm saying? There's no running going on here. It's to the death. And this is not a death match, JagX. It's just I have big balls, so I don't run. Safe on my nuts. How about that? You gotta keep it interesting. You gotta keep it interesting. Oh shit, man. If you're saying one, if they're saying one, how come they run? I mean, they all run. They all are pussies. See what I'm saying? The Void Waker won't work on me. Look at him. Fucking cowards, man. All they do is like they Void Waker. If it doesn't work, then they run. And he's risking like 1 mil. Now he's gonna spec again. That was his only chance of winning. And now he's gonna run. Yeah, I'm too good. I told you I had big nuts. Told you I had big old nuts. Look at him. Look at him run. Pussies. Just take the L like a man. You know what I'm saying? Take the L like a man. Stop running. So that's one of the reasons I don't do I don't PK and PvP worlds as much, just because everybody fucking teleports. Like come on. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking take the L. Like, okay, cool. Sometimes you don't want to lose money, but like, you fucking teleport every time, you run every time. Like, I'm risking way more than you, and you're just being a bitch every single time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get the smoke. So if you guys are on right now, pull up to World 18 and come get that ass beat. Because everybody is catching a fade tonight. Everyone's getting their ass beat. No prisoners are being taken. No prisoners are being taken. So this time, he's not going to get away. There's no running this time. He's going to get cooked this time. Make sure you hit that like button as well. And also, hit that like button. Shit. That's not gonna happen. Hit that like button, and on some real shit in your day-to-day life, how many of you guys actually know how to fight? Seriously. Do you feel like weak in your day-to-day life? Or are you like nervous when you walk into the room with other people? If that's the case, and even if that's not the case, even if you are Billy Badass, check out some of my other content. I teach people how to fight. I'm a professional fighter, black belt in jiu-jitsu. That's all I've done my whole life. And you can learn all different types of styles and techniques on my channel. So you can go on, I just posted a video on 3 different head kick setups. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need to go to the gym. You don't need anything. You just do it at your house. Fuck this faggot. Oop. Didn't say that. Fucking clown, man. Fuck. Fucking hate this game. Hate this fucking game. But see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I just get so bored. I could hella take you. And bring it then. You know what world I'm in. You take me in real life or on RuneScape. You gotta clarify that. Real life or RuneScape? Which one you want? So actually, I'm kind of glad that I died, because now I can pull out the big guns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the oath path or oath plate with neither. I'm capping. Hey, don't sell yourself short. You never know. But yeah, if you guys want to learn how to fight, or just like get in really good shape, check out some of the other videos on my channel. You can learn how to strike, how to throw some head kicks. You know what I'm saying? It's important shit. You never know. You never know when someone wants to pull up on you and take your gold pieces, your gold coins, on RuneScape. Or someone wants to take your whole shit on RuneScape IRL. Because that's happened before in real life. There's some crazy stories of people like actually trying to rob people's RuneScape accounts, like back in the day. So sometimes you need to know some shit, So now we're gonna go back with the full oath plate, or the full oath, and see what's up. We're gonna see what's going on. It's hot as fuck in here as well. Take this fucking shirt off. Yeah, don't you guys be fucking lotioning up either, but yeah, no shirt on. Yeah, let's do it. Cause I get into it, I get into it when I'm PKing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed off now. I let that fucking idiot get that kill on me So now I'm heated, you know. Um, but also I don't really give a fuck as well. You know, like I do this shit for fun. It's not fun for me, or it is fun for me when they run. I love it when they run. I really do. But we need a kill. We need a kill for Jose. You know, we need to get that kill for Jose. And whatever kill I get, well, I guess you're Iron Man. But yeah, I would say, oh, we'll put these things away all day, all day. I mean, I would get the, I would like give the kill to Jose, but you're Iron Man, so you know, watch me get this kill and it be like some crazy kill, like hundreds of millions. I'm gonna pull out the Noxus Halberd with, oh, you know what? I'm pulling Noxus Halberd. I'm just gonna use the VLS. You know, VLS is pretty classic. VLS, and you know, we going with the Red Skull, so I'm gonna use a Brimstone. I'm gonna either use a Brimstone or, let me see, because I want like really high slash bonus. So Brimstone is good. I'm gonna bring both, maybe. You know, I'm gonna use a Brimstone. It also looks like it's supposed to be with this set. You know what I'm saying? It just looks better as well. I don't really know how I feel about how this set looks. You know, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great either. You know what I'm saying? Something that I personally would like to see in RuneScape, like I like how they did the like the Void Waker is a combination of magic and melee. I think there should be a little bit more of that, you know, like range with magic, you know, or range. Well, I guess there is a range melee weapon, but I just think like that would be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like something a little different. We've all been playing the game for a long time. Like Jagex needs to come with some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I want to see summoning brought back. You know, I think they could bring it back, and it would make PKing a lot more fun, a lot more interesting. And I think they could do it different than they did the first time. You know what I'm saying? I think they can make it completely different than they did the first time. Like back in the day when they had the Steel Titan, like you would summon that and you were just a tank. You could take on everybody. You know, you could take on fucking armies of people with the Steel Titan. You know, I think I'm gonna kill this dude. I know this guy, killed him many times before. I should cook him up. All right, here we go. This one's for you, Jose. That's a very unpopular opinion. Yeah, it is, but you know, I think, at least in my opinion, the summoning skill, I mean, that shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why everyone hates summoning so much. Like, this shit was fun as fuck. Like the unicorn, when we became with that, like it just made it more interesting, you know? Why does everybody hate summoning? So this dude's using a Void Waker. So since I'm in this setup, I'm more capable of being KO'd by a Void Waker, which everybody uses. You know, and I'm hitting like shit, of course. Fuck, and I fucked up on my clicks as well, of course. And he's safing as well. And now he's about to spec. Fuck out of here. Oh, okay, he's just using the fucking... Here's the thing, you never know though. If he's just using that, then he's cooked. Okay, he is using... That is how he fights. Okay, yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy one. Now I know exactly how I'm gonna take him out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the VLS is a great weapon, but sometimes it's just trash. I don't know. I don't get it, man. Sometimes it's just fucking trash, bro. Like, it's supposed to be like the best weapon, but I just don't hit with it sometimes. And I don't get like big smites with it either. My favorite era of RuneScape was when Torva and Divine Spirit Shield and Chaotic Rapier, Steel Titan, Pack Cat were bitch. I agree. That shit was fun as hell. Like, the Chaotic Rapier was pretty sick. The Divine Shield was sick. They should bring that back. Like, if you're PKing with the Divine Shield, like, that would be fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why they didn't bring that back. I know a lot of people bitched and complained about it, but Pack Yak, like, was great for PVMers. Look, everybody skips, everybody runs, unless he died. Look, he just ran. Everybody's scared. Fucking. Yeah, all right. This dude, he's pretty good. Actually, I know this dude might die, especially because he's using a Void Waker, and I'm in this specific setup because I got this setup for the other dude. So what do you say? But one thing about the setup that he's in, he's very susceptible to big hits. Fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. And you know what? You know what as well? I think that dude was AHKing. But I knew I was gonna die because that dude, I'm pretty sure he AHKs, and since I'm in this gear, you know, the Void Waker is gonna work. You know, but now I'm going to fuck him up. Now I'm going after him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. But yeah, there was no way. There was no, like, eating that. You know, there was no, you know, that was just picture perfect. Only reason he landed it was because of, you know, the gear I was in. You know? Fucking annoying. All right, so I'm gonna go after him. So actually, you know what's a really good thing? It's a Spirit Shield. The Spirit Shield actually works really well, especially against all these Void Waker clowns. It's just fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude just got lucky as hell. So now I'm just gonna use the Vesta Spear. Now I'm not gonna risk very much money, because these dudes are pissing me off. I just want to get a kill for the boy Jose. So I'm gonna risk what, 5 mil, something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna risk like a 5 mil. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna come out with the noob shit, you know. And you know, it's funny because sometimes when I'm in the noob shit, I actually PK better because I guess the pressure's off a little bit. Not that there's any pressure, but it's just weird. Like, sometimes I'm in just absolute trash gear getting big kills, and then when I'm in really good gear, the kills just aren't coming. It's almost like either it's a mental thing where I'm like, oh, I don't want to die, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can get a kill. Hopefully this dude comes so we can beat his ass. All right, yeah, this is how I talk to my friends in the game. You know, everybody on my friends list is just people I beat their ass. You know, so come to this world. Let's fuck it up. You know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go after that dude Charma or whatever the fuck his name is. He pissed me off. He woke up the giant. So here we go. We got Hilf Hunter. Hey, it's any of you guys who want to smoke, come to World 18. Anybody who wants to smoke. And you know what? I'm getting pissed off at losing. You know, I died like twice. So I might just go out the window, jump out the window and, really start risking big here. Let's see. Should we fuck this guy up? You guys let me know. Should I beat this guy's ass or should we skip him? Okay. Oh, he's going. Okay. All right. That was dumb. That was a big mistake. Oh, yeah. You're damn right. You're damn right. Sit above 86. You know, now we're safing. I'm going to be safing now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of this shit. Hey guys, what's this? I haven't played in a while. What's this like blue aura thing that is coming up on these? I've seen like 2 people have that now. I haven't played in a minute, you know, and I just hopped back on. Just actually my first time playing. So I had to come on and fuck people up. You know, N4H, he's just light work. So, you know, I'll beat his ass. But it's funny because when I'm in gear like this would be the time that I would kill this dude. It's so fucking annoying. I mean, I'm not risking shit, so I don't really care, you know. I don't know why he attacked me, but I'm not risking shit. Might even scope. But there's a good chance that I KO him right here. I'm sitting low. Yeah, I'm sitting low. He can definitely hit a 45, you know. But he's risking like 15 mil, you know. So I'm not risking shit. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna sit a little bit low just because he has balls, you know. That's what we like. We like people who actually have balls. Like if you're risking with 15 mil, look at that, almost got him. See what I'm saying? Like when I don't risk shit is the times where I would get like 100 mil kill. You see that? And he could chance me any moment here. And soon here, I'm gonna KO him because I got my spec coming back. But he also has spec. He has 2 specs, I believe. But I don't think he's gonna hit. And the great thing about this is that when he does get his specs, they're gonna be neutralized. He's gonna spec right now. Yeah, sometimes you gotta risk it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I'm getting fucked up. Fuck. Motherfucker. You know, fair play. Fair play. Also, you know, I didn't really risk shit, so that was a respectable fight, you know. But I'm gonna put back on the oath plate shit because I'm committed to getting some big kills in this shit. I think it can be done, and I'm gonna do it with the Vesta Spear. You know, if the Vesta Spear warrior ring. And I'm gonna use, strength ammy, I guess. I gotta go get some furies. I gotta go get some furies. I respect the sitting low for that fight. Yeah, you got to, it's like, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? So if he's willing to risk it, like, I have fucking billions in the bank. This isn't my fucking full bank. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm not PKing for the money. I don't really care about the money. I'm not gonna be a dumbass and go get that potion. It gives you 25% spec. That makes sense. Well, what potion is that? I might do that. Where is that? Where is the harbor? Where the fuck is it? Can't see shit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna do that because, see, that's the thing. Surge pot, okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing, like, with my fight career and everything, it's kind of hard, but yeah, if that's a new thing, this surge shit, I'm gonna fucking do that, man. 85 ancient brew. Is it the ancient brew? Surge potion. Damn, see, I stopped playing for a bit and there's always new shit. I'm gonna go to GE. Hey, you guys tell me what to buy. What's the new shit that's out right now? You guys gotta keep me up to date. Surge potion. Oh, you can't buy it? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to grind out some herblore soon. Then I'm gonna have to spend a few mil, and grind it out. So I think this would be, maybe I'll do a couple more, like risking. I'm gonna do, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna risk some real money now because I like the oath plate, but it has to grow on me a little bit more. So I'm just gonna PK how I normally would PK. And we're gonna risk a little bit. We're gonna have some fun. So in this setup, I personally like the Surge potion is untradeable potion that made by using modern blah blah blah. All right, I'm gonna get that done for sure. But I actually I think it's underrated, the Blessed Spirit Shield for PKing, because especially when I'm in bro, you can buy ingredients, just not the potion. Bro, you can buy ingredients, just not the potion. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait, Yeah, there's so much new shit, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple different styles. I like this style. This is, a bigger risk, but like how I showed you guys earlier in the void, what's it called? What the fuck is it called? Oh yeah, the tentacle. How I showed you guys earlier in the void, this works really well as well. So if I get put full void on with the spirit shield, it's pretty good. The spirit shield works pretty good with neutralizing the void waker as well, even though this only has +1. But I'm gonna PK in this setup a few times. I'm gonna risk about 20 mil, 25 mil, something like that. So if you guys want to come get fucked up, come bring it. I'm gonna use the void. I'm gonna use the VLS. This is the setup I'm gonna be in. So it's a good setup. Buy the demonic tallow, 10k each. Yes, 45. Yeah, bro, I got 45 herb, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have 48 herb. For people who don't know, all I do is PK. Like if it's really legit, then I'll get it done. I'll get the herb lord done. I've had accounts with 99 everything. You know what I'm saying? I just PK in my free time. You know, I hate to quest. I hate doing this shit. I could easily get all these quests done, but I just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if it's gonna give me a big advantage with that new potion, then I'm gonna definitely do it. You know, so we're going to. What did I need? Yeah. So fuck it. Yeah, this isn't my real bank, by the way. I have way more money than this, by the way, guys. Way more money than this. I got big stacks. Big stacks in the bank. But alright, so now we're gonna go fuck it up. It's hard as fuck in here. Shit. If I die in this setup, we'll give it maybe 1 or 2 more tries. And then I'm gonna go train that herb lord, and I'm gonna come back with the new shit. But I'm gonna be, you know, I actually like this. This is my first time streaming old school RuneScape. You know, I've been playing a long time as well, and this actually makes it a lot more fun. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming more, probably daily. You know, because like with the way my life is set up, I can kind of do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just train and then fight and then teach classes, and it's pretty much it. I can kind of like do what I want. So I think I'm gonna start streaming more. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, you guys are super cool as well. You know, that's the thing about the RuneScape community. You know, a lot of cool people in here. You know, but I'm very interested in, like, for example, I don't know if you guys watch boxing or not, but there's a Terrence Crawford Canelo Alvarez fight coming up, and Terrence Crawford, you know, everybody knows who Canelo is, right? But Terrence Crawford, hell of a fighter. Really good fighter, and the odds right now in Vegas is that Canelo is gonna win, you know, but I don't think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna get destroyed. I think it's a horrible matchup for Canelo. I think Terrence Crawford is a better version of Floyd. Terrence Crawford's 41-0, is like a 75% knockout rate. He has a really high accuracy rate with his punches as well. You know, just a hell of a fighter. And it's a horrible matchup for Canelo. A lot of people who aren't like in the fight game aren't really understanding how bad of a matchup it really is. You know, this is all I do, like fighting. That's why I think I like PKing so much, just because I like the strategy. I like combat, you know? Like, you know, as far as like MMA goes, in the 6, I think Canelo knocks out Crawford. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Here's the reasons why. Because Canelo struggles. He's a great fighter. You know, he's really good with head movement and defense. But the thing is, you know, when Canelo fought Dimitri Bivol, you know, he starts to fade in the later rounds when he has a tough opponent. And Crawford gets stronger as the rounds go on. You know, similar to like someone like Alex Pereira. You know, and as far as like Canelo's defense goes, that works against bigger guys. You know, he's fighting somebody who's a smaller, faster guy who also has a longer reach. You know, so a lot of people are thinking Canelo's gonna win this fight. And, you know, obviously only time will tell. This is who I want right here. You know, obviously only time will tell, but yeah, I think it's a real bad matchup for Canelo. And I'm gonna make some money on that. You know, I remember one time I was in Vegas and Francis Ngannou was fighting Stipe Miocic the second time. And, you know, I had some money on me and I was about to put it all down on Francis. And if I would have put it down on Francis, I would have made a crazy amount of money. And then Francis went in and just destroyed Stipe. See, I'm about to cook this kid up right now. And he went in and destroyed Stipe, and I was like, damn, I should have bet, you know. But now this guy's gonna PJ. Of course. Fucking annoying. Man, fuck. Man, where the fuck are the noobs at? Where the hoes at, guys? Where the hoes at? Where you guys from? You guys from the UK or where? America? Yeah, I was cooking, bro. He was gonna get cooked. He was gonna get KO'd fast. You know. What weight class are you, bro? I'm right now well actually I fight light heavyweight. You know, I took a couple tough losses, you know, a couple fights I got robbed. For example, I beat Blair Shano in our fight. The fucking judges got us confused. Legit, you can watch the fight on my channel. The judges got us confused because we were two black dudes who looked kind of similar, who were in the same shorts, and they literally gave, like, they thought that they put his name down on the scorecards when it was fucking my win. Legit, you could go back and watch the fight. Then I fought this guy, Luis Francis Canelli, great fighter, really high level kickboxer. He's basically like the Alex Pereira for the 170 pounders. That's why I was cutting the 170 back in the day. And, you know, he's a guy that basically, you know, he's knocked everybody out in the first round. They're really like pushing him. And so they like, when I was fighting him, I was his toughest fight. And they stopped the fight like extremely fast. It was like on some real weirdo shit. So I took some tough losses, you know, but coming back strong, you know, and that's just what it's about. You know, you take some L's, you come back stronger. You know, this guy beat his ass every time. He always runs. He has low attack, I believe, but he's 99 strength. He uses a lot of range. He's just gonna try to bench combo. It's funny because it's always the same people who PK. You know what I'm saying? And then he's gonna use claws. He usually has claws. I guess he switched up his style a bit. You guys ever been in a fight before? Like a real fight, like a street fight or a school fight? You know, where you guys, Norway. Oh man, Norway. Beautiful chicks in Norway. So this dude, I usually kill him. He always runs. His stats aren't the best, especially for fighting like my bracket. But he is like a pretty good PKer. He's probably after this fight gonna change his style and get to grab the claws. He usually does range into the claws. That's like usually what he does. A few rumbles, but I never one-on-one street fight. Yeah, man, you gotta go to the gym. You never know how much do you know about yourself if you've never been in a fight. I don't advise going and getting into street fights, but if you go to the gym and scrap it out with people, you know, get some training in. It's like the fight club scene. This is you've entered Manny's Fight Club, Runescape Fight Club. You know, why do you guys still play RuneScape? For me, I don't know. It's just the funnest game that there is, you know? Like, there's just no game like it. Really, I play it because of shit like this. The people you meet. I've always wanted to join a boxing gym. Just never could. Addiction, brother. Yeah, same. Yeah, it is the most addicting game there is, isn't it? You know, I might stop, but I don't think you ever quit RuneScape. You just take breaks, you know? Yeah, you don't need to join. You can join a boxing gym. There's a lot of good gyms in Norway. But also, you know, you can get in shape. just training, learning shit online. He's dead. That was a chance right there. Yeah, that was a crazy chance. I'm not running. See, they always run. You guys seen it. I haven't ran not once. So with this guy, I'm going to switch it up on him. I'm going to put on full Stadius. Because he can't use a Void Waker. So I'm going to use Stadius. And I'm going to use a Stadius Warhammer. And I might even get a smite on him. But respect to him, because he does, he comes to fight every time, regardless of him being a lower level. He doesn't really do any dickhead shit, You say, you're not in, kid. You have no YouTube. Okay, I'm literally on right now. Fucking goofball. Alright, let's fuck this kid up. So N4H, I beat his ass every time. He's another one of my sons on this game. Last time, he couldn't get past my style with the Void. All right, here we go. We're going in before it's too late. Here we go. Oh shit, I'm risking crazy money. I didn't have time to put my shit away, to put my VLS away, so I'm risking bank right now. I'm gonna put the fuck. Motherfucker, man. See, I waited too long. So now I'm gonna fight somebody who's completely different, and that guy was like an easy win, and he's risking bank too, and I can't fight him because he's a lower level. So here's what it is. Fuck it. Yo, M. Blunt Bongs or S. What's up, Blunt Bongs? Monkey. Monkey. I'll show you, Monkey. With my nuts in your mouth. So it's always the one. He secretly likes black men. That's why he's like saying monkey. Actually, you're right. I'm a fucking gorilla. Look at me. 100 men versus one gorilla. I'm the guy that they were talking about. I'm the one that they were talking about, kid. So you came to the correct place. I might die right here because I need more magic defense, or I might smite this dude. Have a good night, brother. You too, Jose, my man. Oh yeah. So watch him. Since Jose logged, we're about to smite this dude for Jose. Yeah, go back to that monkey talk, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Easy destroy dude, sick account. Oh, thanks, son. Thanks, kiddo. I mean, all these like bounty hunter people with these shitty ass, they come in this shitty ass gear and they think this shit's gonna work. Damn, so this surge potion, this is very interesting shit. I haven't played in a minute, and I come back and there's all this new shit, this fucking surge potion shit. Very interesting. So I guess people, if you can you stack that surge potion with the Void Waker? And 4H, where you at, pussy? What's this? It's gonna be funny when I sit you down, kid. Yes, you can. Oh shit, really? Yeah, I gotta get my herbivore up. Yeah, it ain't gonna work, pussy. You thought, kid. You thought. Yeah, you can. 2-time Void Waker plus DDS. Interesting. I'm gonna chance it. Wow, you're gonna eat when I'm risking like 30 mil, you pussy, and you're risking 100K. And we don't run here either. We don't run, guys. You know, we have big balls over here on this side. We no running. Fucking bitch, bro. Yeah, see, it's that fucking surge shit. Bunch of pussies running. They stay running. So now I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna put on Void now because fuck this guy. For one, he's not risking shit. And he's a bum. And I'm sick of him. So we're gonna fucking eat him up. To be honest, like, I'm better with the Void than in Void. I'm like, wait, I'm a fucking dog with Void. N4H knows that. I beat the fuck out of him in Void. I'm better in Void than with full Torva or, you know, the most expensive gear. I'm a fucking monster with full Void. Full Void and the Vesta Spear. Well, I'm gonna destroy this kid now. Watch. See, we got everything. Boom. All right, let's go kill this kid. Fuck this guy. Fucking bum. And we're gonna fuck him up for the simple fact his name is Neck Kisser. I don't like that. I don't like that. So we're gonna beat his ass. You know? Here he comes. Here he comes. I was about to get him on a crazy combo, crazy stack. There we go. Let's go sit him down. So the thing is, if you guys don't know, if you're in full Void, especially with the Blessed Spirit Shield, they're not going to hit like over a 30 on you. Okay, we hit 59. That's like going to be his max in this setup. And not to mention, have a Ring of Suffering on. So every time he's hitting me, he's going to get hit. Plus the damage that's happening from just the shitty gear he's in. I've smited people like this many times. So it would be great if I got a smite tonight, for real. Bro's getting cooked. We kind of run in. Sometimes I like to do the fake smite. Pretend like I'm smited. Let's go. Let's go, kid. You guys think I'm gonna win this one or no? He's about to spec. Oh shit. Timed it wrong. You guys think I'm gonna get cooked or what? See? They always run. I love it when they run. I love it. Oh shit. See, that's how I would die right there. I just misclicked. That's literally like the only way this dude would get me. If my shit just misclicks. If he stays here, I'm about to have a second spec. He's gonna get cooked. Look at that, 3 specs. Fucking pussy. Little bitch boy. I need to take a piss though, low key. I have a bottle under here that I'm pissing in. A hardcore streamer. Alright, this time we're gonna kill him. If I don't kill him, someone's getting 20K. I know my boy Blunt Bongs needs the 20K. Sometimes you gotta talk shit to them to get them off their game, you know? Cooked. See ya. Fuck. See, that was it right there. Usually that lands. Yeah, this might be my last fight, guys. Nice try, bitch. That was cute. Yeah, I need to get that surge potion. Yeah, I definitely need to get that. See, like right when you think you're out, they suck you back in. Fucking Jagex. Fucking Jagex. But yeah, guys, so eventually here, you know, as I get back into the swing of it, I'm gonna be doing big fights, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars risk. And you know, I'm gonna be giving back to you guys as well. So make sure you subscribe if you're not, so you don't miss these fucking giveaways and shit. And also, you can go on my channel and learn to fight as well. You know what I'm saying? And every man should know how to fight in real life. You really never know when you have to use it. Let's see. I mean, I can get Void Elite, but I just don't care to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't give a fuck. You know, I'm like, I'll literally only play for PK. I've had Void Elite. I've had full 99 accounts. You know, I've had all that stuff. Anything in this game, you name it, I've done it. You know, for me, I only have so much time. Look at this coward, bro. I only have so much time, so like, I'm like, why would I? Like, for the longest on this account, I kept my strength at 98 just because I didn't want a 99. You know, so for me, that's kind of how I look at it. Like, yeah, I could go get Void Elite, but why? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? It's good, but it's like, it's not good enough to where it's going to make like a big difference for me, you know, because I don't really use range. And that could change in the future, but you know, that's how we're rolling. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm gonna be back. Maybe I'll hop back on you know, in a few hours. I'm gonna do some shit. Subscribe. Much love, you guys. Check out some of the other content. Learn to fight. Yeah, and I'm gonna see you guys soon. Peace.